Here's how to start budgeting the right way. I'm going to walk you through a few simple budgeting principles first, and then we'll build a clean, automated budget tracker in Excel together. Let's start with a few principles that make budgeting way easier. 1. Separate needs, wants, and goals. If everything feels important, you overspend without noticing. Separating these categories gives you clarity instantly. 2. Review your budget once a week. It's the perfect rhythm to stay in control without turning budgeting into a daily chore. 3. If you want to buy something, wait at least 48 hours. If it's an impulse purchase, the desire usually fades on its own. And the last point on this list is to celebrate small wins. Budgeting sticks when it feels rewarding, not punishing. Okay, now that you understand the basics of budgeting, let's actually make a budget tracker in Excel. Quick heads up though, if you're short on time or just don't want to build it yourself, I've linked a complete version down below. It's a few euros, but it supports the channel and saves you the work. Alright, let's open a fresh Excel sheet. And if you don't have Excel, I've also linked it below. All formulas used in this video will be in the description to copy and paste. Alright, let's start section 1 by making the dashboard. We need current balance, total expenses, and total income. Okay, now we can add euro symbols, or whichever currency you use, one space apart from the texts. Now we will style our dashboard by first adding thick outside borders to the panel. Okay, it's time to paste the first formula into cell C2. Remember, you will find it in the description. Next, we will need to paste formulas 2 and 3 into cells C4 and C6. To continue our dashboard styling, turn the text weight of the cells with the formulas to bold. Now we need to do conditional formatting. These will highlight the cells based on the cash amounts. Follow along carefully. Leave the number at 0 and select green fill. This will highlight the cell green when the cash flow is positive. Follow along for negative cash flow. Make sure to select the red fill. Optionally, you can add a neutral yellow when the balance is 0. Select yellow fill. Okay, we just have to make the expense cell red and the income cell green. One final time. All right, the dashboard is now complete. It's time to work on the actual expense table. Start by adding the columns, name, amount in your currency, transaction type, and date into row 9. Now we will style this table header by first bolding the text. Then we will colour the cells with the palette shown. Give the head a normal border. Now select the table all the way down to row 300. Give the selection a thick outside border. Congratulations on completing section 2. Next, we will build the calculating column. Okay, to build the calculating column, head over to cell Z10 in order to hide it from the main area. Then you'll need to paste formula number 4 in that cell and drag it all the way down to row 300. Okay, now it's time to make the subscriptions table. This process is very similar to the expense table, so I won't explain too much. Okay, now we can paste our final formula into cell J5 and drag it down. And that concludes section 4. In the last step, we will add the subscriptions message. Start by typing the sentence. Sorry, I forgot there was one more formula. Simply paste it into cell J14. To make a whole number without commas, simply click this button until the decimals disappear. Okay, the final steps to style the text. Just follow me. Now we just have to add thick outside borders. Congratulations, you've completed your budget tracker. Now you've just got to stay consistent using it. Remember, if you enjoyed watching the video, please consider liking and subscribing as this video took quite long to make.